showing you how to do the concept map badge. For future reference, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but you can find all of the badge expectations on like a file on the Canvas page. So if you go to Files, and then you hit Badge List, every single badge that we'll be working on throughout this semester has all the expectations here, which is very, very helpful. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you the concept map badge. If I can zoom in, there we go. So the concept map is pretty self-explanatory. It's a map kind of directing towards a concept, a topic, a lesson. You guys understand. So for elementary students, this may look something like different stages of the butterfly cycle, or gosh, I don't even know the elementary state standards, but I hope you guys get the idea. For secondary, this might be an easier way to break down a lesson plan, especially one if it's a little bit more intense. So I'm secondary special ed focus in math, so my concept map would be a math related graphic organized structure. And so if I wanted to break down something like to make it a little bit more simpler for students, this might be a great way to do it. There are some requirements for the badge. Obviously, it must be designed for your subject area and grade level. If you're elementary, you have some leeway. If you want to do like the younger students, such as kindergarten or first grade, by all means go for that. If you want to do the older, like 4th or 5th grade, you guys can do that. Just make sure you pick a subject. So whether it be math, reading, or like it's language arts, social studies, science, you guys got it. Secondary, your content should just be what you're majoring in, so you guys should be good. For the concept map, you need to make sure you include a standard and then 3 learning objectives, 1 activity for each objective, 1 assessment for each of the objectives. You need to have 10 little bubbles, and I'll explain this in a second. And then you need to incorporate 3 different creative things, whether it be like colors, pictures, videos, make it look professional, presentable, something that, not just words on a page, make it look exciting. And so the easiest way to create these concept maps is you can either use Inspiration, Lucidchart, Popplet, Kidspiration, or other things like that. I'm going to show you guys how to use Popplet today because that's just what's easiest for me. So we'll go to popplet.com. Make sure it's the app.popplet.com. I'm already in. I'll just log out for the sake of, showing you guys. So when you guys sign up, you guys will sign up for free. Make sure you use your EDUC email that you created for this class just to make sure everything's consistent. To be honest, I didn't really want Popplet, emails coming to my normal emails when it should just be going to my W200 email. Since I already have an account, I'm just going to sign in through Google. And I should, yay. Okay, so when you guys first open this is going to be blank. I kind of created something just to show you what it should kind of look like to help you guys out. So say you're starting a new one, you'll hit create Popplet. I'm just going to click on the one that I already have. So I'm going to pretend that what I did doesn't exist, and I'm going to start a new one. So when you open Popplet, it's going to be a blank page kind of looking like this. This little circle button shows you how to change background colors to whatever you want. Pick and choose as you feel. So I guess I'm feeling blue today. And then when you guys want those bubbles that you kind of saw earlier, you hit the little gear thing and you hit make new popple. Why did you not pop up? Oh, it must be hanging out somewhere else. Oh, they're over here. Well, I'll just drag it over here and pretend like the other stuff isn't around. Okay, cool. So you guys can do lots of different things with these little bubbles. For example, you can, type on them if you want. You can change the color of the bubble. You can, make print bigger, smaller, have it lined different ways. And then this little pencil thing is really fun. So you can type. So say I'm going to say, hi. with the little bubble, or not the little bubble, the little pencil, you select a color, you can also like draw on these things. Okay, I know this looks like really weird, but you guys get the idea. If you want to remove it or clear it, you guys have the option. And then the last thing you can do with the bubbles is link videos, different websites, YouTube links, like you name it, you have the power to link it to each of these bubbles. So how you kind of branch off on the map is, oh, also if you don't want the names on the bubbles, you can hide names. I don't really like looking at my name the whole time. But if you want to add more bubbles, then you just click and drag these like little things and you'll get more bubbles. You can change colors, like I said, with all of them. But that's basically kind of how you use Poplet. For the sake of the badge, I'm going to show you like the requirements a little bit more, just so it's a little bit easier to understand what you are expected to do. So let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and chose a state standard for my grade level. I chose 7th grade math, and it had to do with like graphing slope and points and whatever. So I chose my state standard. I have my 3 objectives, and then from my objectives, I have an activity. I have different things linked. Like here, I have a linked worksheet. I have a help video. I have another. I think this is to like another website that students can practice on. This is just like a picture that they can look at and like mentally kind of think about what the slope is for this. Pretend I have linked to Google Doc because apparently I didn't do that. I did not include the assessment structure, or the assessment part of the badge, and I also didn't include some of the other stuff. So just make sure that you meet all the requirements. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it should look like and things that it should include. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via GroupMe. So yeah, happy concept mapping.